Third Strike is not the best fighting game of all time. It's not even the best Street Fighter game of all time. I wish I would stop saying that. I wish I would stop saying it, man. Even number 37 got you. I'm finna speak. I'm finna say what I gotta say. What's your most outrageous FGC opinion? Or what's one of the most outrageous FGC opinions you heard? But typically, we want y'all. So, everybody has a take. Everybody has something that they feel in the FGC or about fighting games that, other people would say you speak in blasphemy. But what is that? What is that for you? So we can start off with you, Mr. Gabriel. Go ahead and say something to get the people looking crazy at you.
Craziest fighting game hot take.
Or just your outrageous opinion. I can go first if you need me to, because I got 4.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so first of all, I ain't even timing this. I'm gonna speak my speech. One, I think we should stop making arena fighters. At this point, ain't like just if it ain't Smash, let's just leave it alone. Like, yeah, let me say this: you can make an arena fighter like it seems like Brawlhalla and them. They kind of just in their own lane. They ain't trying to compete with Smash. They ain't trying to come out like they the next big thing and all this other stuff. But all these other games that came out trying to be the next big thing, PlayStation All Stars, Multiverses. At this point, Smash got it, man. It sucks to say, like Smash just runs that. Let's just stop. Like y'all stop trying to take the throne for Smash Brothers. It ain't gonna happen. Leave it alone. It's over with. And then honestly, arena fighters is one of those genres to where like if we only had Smash in it, we fine. I don't know anybody that's just sitting there clamoring like, oh my god, we just needed another arena fighter. Like, why don't they no? Like, if it ain't Smash, let's just leave it alone. Second, Third Strike is not the best fighting game of all time. It's not even the best Street Fighter game of all time. I wish I would stop saying that. Man. Even number 37 got y'all. I'm finna speak. I'm finna say what I gotta say. Evo number 37 got y'all head blown up, bro. The game, I'm not saying it's a trash game. That's not what I'm saying. See, y'all think just because I'm not agreeing with y'all and saying it's the best, that I'm saying it's the worst. I'm saying it's like dog fecal battle on the ground. That's not the case. Even the best Street Fighter, Alpha 3, is a better Street Fighter. It's a better overall package of a game. Y'all might can sit there and say, oh, well, the gameplay, how we played the Third Strike better, the parry system. But we not gonna sit here and act, and then y'all want to sit here and be like, well, V is in in Alpha 3, so that messes it up. But it's broken stuff in all those old games. What are you talking about? We go sit here and act like Third Strike is honest. When the pros that actually played it told you how much they hate the game for how much broken stuff is and how that game is played. Alpha 3 is a better Street Fighter, and then if we talking about a better game, Soul Calibur 2 a better game than Third Strike. It's honestly to me. Soul Calibur 2 is a top 2 fighting game of all time, and in my opinion, it ain't 2. We already did all this. I told y'all, but y'all don't listen. See, you're hard head, You ain't had nobody tell y'all hard head. Y'all just went through life having opinions that was wrong, and then nobody tell y'all no different. Third Strike is not the best fighting game of all time. Stop saying that. Y'all got IGN out here putting it at the top of their list just because they scared that they go get all types of hate messages and hate mails just because they ain't put Third Strike at the top. Them people know it wasn't no top fighting game of all time. Put some respect on Soul Calibur 2. Put some respect on Alpha 3. All better games than Third Strike. I said what I said. Daigo not the GOAT of fighting game. He not. He even the best Street Fighter player. If we go through resumes, I feel like they finna go crazy on me. If we go through resumes, Daigo does not have the best Street Fighter resume. He does not have the best Street Fighter resume. You can make a case that Arslan Ash right now has a better resume. Arslan Ash got a better resume than almost all of our legends. I ain't gonna say the dude name who got the best Street Fighter resume because people hate him. But it's a guy out there who got a better Street Fighter resume than Daigo. People can honestly say you probably go with Meta RD's resume over Daigo. Daigo, out of his 6 Evo titles, four of them only came from Street Fighter. And out of all the Street Fighter games, he only got them in 2 Street Fighters. So people blow up his Daigo is one of the best fighting game players of all time. Let me put some respect on. Let me slow down. Yeah. He's one of the best fighting game players of all time. He is one of the people who took fighting games to the next heights. He's one of the people that put fighting games on his back and was able to get us where it is right now. All that can be true, and he cannot have the best Street Fighter resume. All that can be true, and he cannot be the GOAT fighting game player. Like, Jay Wong is better than Jay Wong is up there more than him. Jay Wong. So what we doing? Like, yeah. So those are my things. Y'all just don't want to give 3D fighters they respect they deserve. Y'all just don't like y'all want to say y'all love 3D fighters and stuff like that. But I tell y'all one thing about the FGC, they'll claim that they want something, they want something, they want something, and then y'all don't even go out and support it and buy it. Like, people swore they wanted Soul Calibur to exist too. I ain't gonna go that far. But y'all just don't want to. I don't know. It's something about y'all don't want to put a 3D game. It's like the top fighting game of all time. It's like y'all just. It's like y'all can't seem to put like a 3D game above like a Street Fighter or a Tag Fighter or something like that. Like, it'd be blasphemous. Soul Calibur 2, the best fighting game of all time. Go ahead, Mr. Gambler.
So I just thought about some. I think I got a few that maybe people would disagree with. Number one, Blanca's the worst fighting game character like in history in all fighting games. I don't care if he has a little stupid doll with him that looks like him and all that. I don't care if he dances around. The character's stupid. He shouldn't have been made, and I hate his guts. Really, Street Fighter 6 probably would have been a better game. Actually, Throw Loops probably were glitched because Blanca's in the game. That's probably some of the systems codings was like, hey, Blanca's in the game, so now Throw's going to work oddly. So that's what I feel about that. Y'all know how I feel about him, but yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he's probably the worst fighting game character. Period. I just don't understand why you play the character. He's annoying to look at. He's annoying to hear. His DLC outfits suck. They block the whole screen. He's just a waste of a character. And hopefully, like one of the guest characters in Street Fighter's 6's third season is the erasing of Blanca from Street Fighter 6. Also, MK11 is a really good game. People would have liked to say that, oh, MK's one's better. No, MK11 was good from the jump. I get it. You didn't like crushing blows. Breakaway was kind of cheesy. I get it, but it was an overall much better game. You had people say, oh, this game was never like, what are you talking about? I get it. People love Rushdown so much that they just can't never stand when a game becomes like more honest in a sense. Like they slow the pace down just a bit. MKX was everybody. We up on you, boy. I'm touching hands on you. I'm laying hands on you, like all match long, right? I get it. That's exciting. But man, like, bro, get off me. Like, I get it. They had the run system, which I think was dope. I kind of actually hope that the next MK, if they do one, kind of goes back to old school, like MK3 in particular, like with a run bar. Kind of similar to MKX, but maybe it works a little more to traditional sense. But yeah, MK11 to me was a fantastic game. If you didn't like the slower pace, that's whatever. But I heard people saying that MK11 was never great. It was never a good game. Oh, this game is so much worse than MK1. And where are we now? I started hearing people say, oh, MK11 was so much greater. It's like, bro, MK11 was already a great game. Stop playing. The game already looked fantastic. If I'm being honest, the graphics in that game, the visuals are actually better than MK1. That's another thing I'll say. People might just hot take, but if you go back and compare character models and animations, MK11 to me look better than MK1. MK1, they just look so like Johnny Cage in particular. If you go back and compare Johnny Cage in MK1 versus MK11, it's like night and day. He moves so his animations are terrible in MK1. It's like, what were y'all doing? Hey, did y'all mocap this man with like a dump truck? Is that what y'all recorded the mocap with for Johnny Cage MK1, the dump truck? Because he moves so much smoother than MK11. And my next hot take, what people probably would disagree on is, I think in the fighting game community, I think we need more humble players, man. A lot of the smack talking and stuff is unnecessary. I get it. You want the storyline. I get it.
No.
I get it. I know. But sometimes it ain't necessary, bro. Sometimes folks be talking lips. They be bumping lips for no reason. Like, be more humble, bro. A lot of times y'all be taking losses. It's like, bro, focus on your game first. Focus on becoming a good player, and then maybe talk some trash. Sometimes y'all be talking trash for no reason, bro. Like, I get it. You want to see something exciting. Yeah, we can still have exciting matches with people being a little more humble when they play games. Like, we're playing video games at the end of the day. We're not. And I love video games, but like, let's not. You know, we had a world once where people was out here threatening to shoot people over video games, bro. It ain't got to be like that.
No
You know,
MVC2.
when I first saw NBC2 and the Smack Talk, like, and I mean, you had to be a real one. I give it to you, had to be a real one, man, because like it was some crazy stuff going on when I first saw those videos. I could not believe my eyes. I felt like I don't know. I felt like the NBC2 world, those videos I saw. I'm like, I felt like I was watching like some gangsters or some like mobs. I'm like, bro, I thought we was just playing Marvel 2, man. And but so I will respect them guys, man, because it was volatile, man. I'm talking about you had to have some thick skin, man. But I think in this current world of fighting games, man, I personally like seeing a humble competitor, somebody like Idom, or Idom. Even I know people talk about Daigo, and they say, "Oh, he's not." It's like, but when you see him win, he don't get up in nobody's face. He don't do nothing crazy. He take his win, and people hate that. It's like, why don't he get up and shout it? Like, why? Why does he have to do that? He won. He beat him on the screen. That's what matters, right? I don't have to whoop you and then be like, yeah, you ain't nothing. Your mama ugly. Your dog smell. Like I told you, wasn't nothing. Like, you ain't got to do all that. Just play your match. You win. Cool. That's just me. That's if I was a top pro player, I win my match, shake GG's. Some people get mad at, like, bro, I get it, you lost, but you can't shake my hand. What would you rather me do? Would you rather me get up in your face, take your shoes off, and say, these my shoes now? Would you rather me do that? Instead of just being like,
wait a minute. Hold on. Before I say that, Smash Brothers Melee or Ultimate is the top 5 fighting game of all time. Y'all can hate Arena Fighters all y'all want. It's true. It's darn true, as Kurt Angle would say. But man, that ain't fair. Because when you say less people in the FGC need to talk smack, it's not a lot of them who do it. Like, you can really only name like 2. Noah the Prodigy. Well, you can name like 3. Noah the Prodigy, Punk. But Punk don't do that to everybody. He only do it to specific people. And then like Arslan Ash. A lot of people say they don't like how unhumble Arslan Ash is. But really, outside of that, you can't. Everybody else in the FGC is mostly humble.
Wait, Arslan Ash is I've the matches I've seen, I've never seen him talk smack to nobody.
Well, it ain't more so he talks back. People think before like the interviews and stuff like that, he's so like high and mighty on like Pakistan go win. Pakistan, we go come through and we go whoop this, we go take that. He don't necessarily say it like that, but he's always confident that Pakistan gonna come through and win. Like, he's always rooting for Pakistan. He's always saying they're gonna win every tournament, what they gonna do, and people don't like it. People are just like, man, you could be more humble. You could just come and say, man, everybody gonna come and, we're gonna have a good time. We gonna see, what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be here. It's like, no, Pakistan coming through and we taking things. Who gonna stop us? Ain't nobody been stopping us. So that's what people more so like. It ain't like him going up to people and just be like, what? You trying?
Well, see, I'm fine with that. Hey, if we're one of the strongest regions, if you're gonna beat us, beat us. Now, I don't think
what players are like the ones that's trash talking. It's only like Noah the Prodigy then.
Well, I'm talking about in general. There's like a culture in like video games, period, but especially in fighting games. Like, I'm talking about even you play people online, you can play matches or you running somebody, just like they be teabagging. Like, I'm talking about as a whole, like playing games locally, online, and at events. Like, a lot of people just not humble and then get beat, but man, like just I would rather take my loss being humble than being out there talking smash or like doing extra stuff, teabagging him like, damn, see, you doing all that, and now you got punched in the face. Just focus on the match. Focus on getting better. Take your L's with humility and get better. Now, him saying like, hey, we coming through to take this thing, I can't really get mad at that. But if I'm talking about during the match, and you was like, yeah, I know you won nothing. You were trying before you even set out. I don't even know why you set out. You knew who's gonna lose.
Like, I feel like we need more of it, but we just need people who will back it up. Like, if you go be a trash talker or somebody that's demeaning other people and you ain't good at the game, like, then what we doing? Like, I mean, you selling tickets you can't cash. So it's like, we need more. I mean, we need like more of the Rocks of the FGC. People who will talk like, Poke Chop, Rob TV, Noah the Prodigy, but they can back it up. You can back it up. Most people who do talk, like if you go in as far as deep as like locals and all that other stuff, these be people who can't back it up. They just, people who prideful, who just like, yeah, I'm the best dude, I'm this and this and this, and then you get, swept, and then you want to go, in the corner and stuff.
I think also like That's cool and all, but I think some people can't separate it. Some people, like, when they actually talk smack and get so into it, they're not able to separate that this is for the game. Some people, they like, oh, you think I'm trash on? Well, let's get down then. Like, they throw up their hands. It's like, if you can are able to assess that, hey, this is something different than just like our actual dealings in real life, that's cool. But I don't think people have the wherewithal to do that, to separate it.
Yeah, I
Hey,
mean,
you
I agree
talking
with you.
smack?
Them MVC 2 days though, that was kind of crazy. Like this is going from borderline to trash talk to like I think somebody's committing a crime here. So I agree that we don't need to go that far. But like I'm talking about even stuff like what Ben RD did, like he popped off, took his shirt and threw it at somebody. I think depending on who you play,
Yeah, that was
that's even
disrespectful.
fair game.
That was unnecessary. That
Like
was
depending
totally
on who you play, you
unnecessary.
gotta know who you doing it with. But to eat meat, like that's fair game. Like he did to Noah Punk or somebody like that. That's fair game. But he did it to somebody who just didn't like it. Who wasn't with it. So I think stuff like that is fair game. You just gotta know who to do it to. Like Poke Chop, I always say like I talk trash and you see me, but I don't do that to everybody. I do it to I know I can do it
Bro,
to.
I don't care who I'm playing against, who I know. I'm not taking an article of my clothing off and throwing it in your face. That's disrespectful to anybody. I'm just not doing that. Like that's actually one of the things I'm talking. Like stuff like that is just, there's ways to be like, have this competitive, like this rivalries and stuff, but doing stuff like that, somebody gonna put hands on you for real. And you gotta be ready for that. Like, you don't throw something to somebody like that, like in they face, like, bro, what? Like, really?
I get what you saying.
I don't know.
But like
I don't know, man. It's just a culture, man. People be online calling folks trash, calling pro players. I'm like, bro, like, could
But
you
I feel
be
like trash talk, smack talk, and all that other stuff. Like, yes, being good at the game and just winning at the game helps the game. But as far as like building up the scene, building up your own personal brand, like that is a way to do it that we've seen try and true works no matter where you go to. And it's just like in the FGC, people aren't capitalizing off of it. Like if Poke Chop was somebody, because Poke Chop, he has his own personal life, he has other things. But if Poke Chop was a player that could give his all, go in and like really really get good, Poke Chop would be like a fan. Poke Chop would be like the people's champ. He already is, but he would like be like to another level. Like that's why Noah the Prodigy is say what you want about Noah the Prodigy right now, but he is a very very popular player who's been like a very very unique great brand that if he could like tone some stuff down a little bit and then he could just keep winning but keep that same personality, he'd be like a star. Like he already is like climbing the ladders of being one of the most popular fighting game players out right now. But if he could keep this consistency up with his personality, like he could reach a point to where like he could start going and go beyond the FGC, kind of like how Rob TV is doing, kind of like how Justin Wong has done, kind of like how Maximilian is doing. Like he could get to that level. But it's just people just I feel like some I don't know why it's like more people just don't do it because like people like Knuckle Do. Knuckle Do talks trash. Like Knuckle Do is a trash talker. Now he does it amongst his friends and stuff like that, which is cool. But it seems like still in general, he's somebody that will just win a match, shake hands, all right, we cool, let's go. But I think there needs to be a little bit more theater or entertainment to the FGC. It would help bring in more eyes. So, but that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. Just done in the right way. How Poke Chop does it, because I mean, we talked to him. He said like, I know usually do this to people that I know. I don't do this to people that I don't know because they might get up and start throwing hands. So that's one thing. And he's just an entertaining, charismatic guy in general. Also, the moment with Minar RD and Rob TV, that was dope because that was more so just like they were both in on it. It wasn't like one person; they was like both in on it. That Street Fighter 5 match they were having, that was a dope moment. Stuff like that, that's cool. That's what I like to see. They are both in each other's face, but it was just like this camaraderie, this like goofiness between each other, but it still made for great viewership, right? That type of stuff, that's what I like to see personally.